What up, fam? Welcome to the Redbird Hour, where I just talk at you for an hour and you have no choice but to listen. Well, I guess you could always exit the chat, but that is no fun. Okay, so welcome. Today we are doing one of my absolute favorite streams, our Record Shop 101, where we just learn about Record Shop, about music NFTs, digital collectibles, and really break it down for anybody who's just getting started with NFTs and specifically getting started with Record Shop. So welcome, first of all. I think I might be talking to myself right now. I would love to see anybody else here. Come and say hi in the chat. While we're going through this, I do want to say, please ask questions while we go. I'm really happy to answer anything as we go rather than like wait to the end. I want to make sure this is valuable for you if you're listening in. And I would like to also introduce myself. My name is Redbird. My parents call me Lisa. I don't know. So I actually joined Record Shop first off as a user of the platform, which we refer to our users as players. So I might use that term as we go. Players or fans, I kind of interchange as I go. So I came in as a player way back in August of 2020. I've been here since basically day one. We heard about, my husband and I heard about this platform, this NFT called Record Shop, doing some really cool stuff with music and making it more valuable for artists and fans. And we were just super interested to see where this was going to go. And yeah, I've been here ever since. Eventually, I had so much fun on the platform and in the community on Discord that I said, screw it, I'm going to message Obi and ask for a job. And now here I am. So I kind of fast forwarded some of it there a little bit. She did a little bit of work to get herself there. But I would love to hear from you who is tuned in, how you got here. What brought you to Record Shop? If you're here, come say hello. So again, I just mentioned it, but I do want to say it again in case you just joined after I mentioned it. Please ask questions as we go. This time is really for you to learn about Record Shop, about NFTs, about our music NFTs specifically. And if there's something that you think about later and you're like, what the heck is this? You can hit me up on Discord. I will share the links. Actually, I'll pop some links right now into our chat so you can check us out on Discord. Okay, wait, I can't type things and think of things to say at the same time. That's really hard. All right. So before we go and take a look at the website, I actually want to talk about what the heck are music NFTs and what are digital collectibles, because we sort of use those words interchangeably. And I really like to conceptualize it similar to owning a vinyl record or a CD. For those of you who've ever bought either of those, it's kind of the same. You get to own this piece of merchandise that you bought theoretically and you paid for, and your money went right to that artist, whether you bought it at a record store, blah, blah, blah. Now, there's a couple of things obviously that are different between that physical record and a digital collectible. So obviously, first thing is that it's digital and there's nothing physical you get to own. But I would say, depending on the artist, some of them do some actually in real life rewards. For example, the Disco Fries, I've actually received a postcard from them. So they do some fun stuff. Another thing that's different between a physical record and a digital collectible is because we are using this NFT technology. Anytime that you go and sell a record or you buy a record at a secondhand store rather than buying it directly from the artist, whether it's from their website. Oh my God, what were those CD stores that were in all of the malls where you could buy CDs? Okay, that would have gone directly to the artist. Why can't I think of what those, like, Music World? I want to say something like that. One of you got to know what I'm talking about. So that one thing that is different, I'm like, where was I going with that? So something that's different. If you're buying a vinyl at a secondhand store, none of that money is going back to the artist. And one thing that we truly do believe at Rcrdshp is that music is valuable and that artists deserve to earn a living wage. Tape world. Is that it? Did I? That's funny. Code's house. Now I lost my train of thought again. So, we do believe music is valuable, and we do believe that artists deserve to earn a living wage. And one way that we can see that happening, and I'll show you kind of as we go through the website what that looks like, is every time there's a secondary sale, so not the sale that you're making directly from the artist. If you're selling between, like say I sell something to Reliquary, who's one of our other friends who are on Rcrdshp. If I sell something to him, the artist is still getting a small kickback of that. So it's really cool. Yeah, okay. I think that covers kind of the digital collectibles concept. I hope that made sense. If you have any questions, again, hit me up in the comments. Reliquary is like, I'm not buying nothing from you. All right, so I'm going to hop over to the Rcrdshp website. So this is the site. This is when you hit the homepage. We like to show off our upcoming drops right at the top there. So you just saw Mason and Friends of Fries. So those are some of our drops. I'll talk about those in a little bit. Before I talk about that, let's go and just check out my collection. So like I said, I've been doing these I've been a collector since day one of Rcrdshp. I have a pretty healthy collection. I don't know if you can see that number. I have 685 collectibles as well as 196 packs total that I've purchased. So I'm really happy with my collection. There's some people who've done even more than me, some that are still working their way up. So let's go and check out one of the collectibles and talk about it. I'm going to pick one of my newer ones because I just got some really cool ones from our latest drop, Mason. Okay. So I'm actually going to pick something with some music on it. And this one doesn't have music. Let me pick, okay. This Welcome to Fried Fam NFT. I'm going to drop actually in the comments how you can pick up your own free NFT and you can get this Disco Fries NFT, rcrdshp.com/campaign/fried-fam. There we go. Woo! Your girl is talking and typing all at the same time. It's high skills. This is why I got hired at Rcrdshp. They're like, wow, she can do two things at once. All right. Here is a digital collectible on Rcrdshp. So a few things you'll notice right off the bat. Right here, we call this a card face. So this is kind of your first thing that you can see exactly what it is. Welcome to Fried Fam from the Disco Fries. Hello, Urban Owl and Owl Recordings. We're all about the birds today. Love it. We are in sync. All right, let's head back to, so if I look at this collectible, I can see there's actually 4 card faces. And you can click through them. I'll click on that video in a moment because you'll see what some artists love to include videos. So let's go take a look at Nick.
Yo, what's up? Nick from the Disco Fries here, officially welcoming you to the Fried Fam. With this collectible, you now have access to our Friends of Fries pack right here on Rcrdshp. Now let me tell you a little bit about the collectible. It's a 30-minute continuous DJ mix of records we've either produced, original songs, artists we've supported, records on our label, all that jam-packed into 30 minutes. You can play it all summer, annoy the shit out of your family, that's totally fine with us. But whatever you do, make sure to tweet at us, hit us on socials at the Disco Fries. Let us know what you think of the mix. And of course, welcome to the Fried Fam officially right here on Rcrdshp.
Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about the Fried Fam in a bit because this is big, especially with the Disco Fries drop coming up on Friday. Urban Owl Records, thank you very much. Appreciate you hosting our stream here. All right. So that's the kind of the one end of the type of content that you can see on our digital collectibles, but there's also something else you can read. This is all stuff that our artists have written up for us here. Now there's some extra stuff, extra information that is sort of standard that you'll see on every single collectible. First off, I want to show you how many collectibles or cards. We use collectibles and cards interchangeably, by the way. I'm going to probably mix them up a lot. So I see here 1 of 2,000 common cards minted of this release edition. You might be like, W2F, does that mean? So let's start from the top. So this is the really cool part about NFTs. So 1 of 2,000. So basically, minted means created, stored, saved. It's a term that's used in NFTs, so you'll see it a lot. Here we mean there's 2,000 of these Welcome to Fried Fam cards available. This is one of them. I own here, I can see the serial number 869. It also says it here, serial 869. So of 2,000, we number every single one, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 2,000. Not every card is minted to 2,000. This particular Welcome to Fried Fam was, and I have number 869. Minted of this release edition. I believe if we click on the release, so again, it's just referring to this specific card. If I click on this release, it takes you to like the main release information of it. It's all the same. If you own one, this is a nice page you can come and check out anyway. So I can see that I hold 1 copy in my collection. So it gives you a lot of information here. The different sets. I'll talk about sets in a bit. I won't talk about that right now. So one other thing that I can see here that I absolutely love, Disco Fries has included 30 minutes of music right here on this collectible. So, it's a really, really fun DJ mix too. So get yourself this free collectible. I just posted it in the comments here. I'll put the link up here too. So Rcrdshp.com/campaigns/fried fam, because they're the Disco Fries, which means poutine for all of our Canadian fam here. Disco Fries name themselves after poutine. All right. What else do I want to talk about on this page? I have a whole list. Okay, music player. Okay. Let's check out the music player so I can play here. So this is our music player. Absolutely, one of the greatest things about this platform is you can play all of the music that you own in high quality. You can even download it once you own it. Really awesome. So let's scroll. Oh, one other thing I want to talk about in this corner, because we have the serial number here. C stands for common. I think that might be more like a 102 record shop, but let's take a look at this little coin icon and the number 1. So this card holds 1 coin. That will be important as we talk a little bit later on about burning and mixing and massing. But just so you know, this is how you can tell where the coin number is for future. Just put that one in the noggin. If you scroll down on the page of a collectible that you own, you can see some additional information. So I can see here that there's 2,000 cards in circulation, 405 are held. That means 405 people have gone and clicked that campaign link, which is really awesome. Way to go, Disco Fries. There's 1,582 still left to be claimed. Some people are trying to sell them. Holy 500,000. I don't know that that's going to sell for that much if it's a free NFT. But you know what? If all proceeds are going to charity. So that is just kind of some info here. You can see the lowest price here, $250. What else do I want to talk about right now? Let's go back to my collection and talk about some of these other tabs up here. So my showcase. So here you can show off some of your favorite cards. So right now I'm showing off most of my ladies. Lana, Nakadia, Real, Vassie, Veronica Bravos. This is another card from Disco Fries and some of our stuff from the recent Stream Fruits drop. So all of that you can throw in your showcase. Actually, I'll show you right now what your showcase does. So if I click on this little link icon, it'll copy it. Let me paste it back up here. So now That takes you to a public profile. You can share that code and other people can come and check it out. What you've got in your showcase, and they'll see what you have for sale. So I don't have anything for sale, so you're not going to see anything here. But we'll go check out my sets. So there are tons and tons of sets. There's 94 sets, but you'll only see here if you have some that you're collecting. For example, this Ava recording. So I own 7 of 25 known collectibles in this set. So it's really nice because I can see all of my collectibles here. Any that are duplicates, I'll see as well. And then I can see kind of everything that's left over that I can still go and collect. And I can click on that and go right to the marketplace to add to my collection. Urban Owl. Urban joined us you joined us at the Ava drop. So I think you're going to have to give me something for the Yang because there's not very many of those minted. We can talk. All right, I'm going to head back to my collection and go and show you quickly what the packs look like right before Ava. Yeah, you did join us right before Ava. So I'm going to show you one of my opened packs and just kind of give you an idea of what that looked like. So Mason, I opened this pack last week and it had 3 collectibles in it and I can see them right here. So what the heck? Why would you even get a pack? What is that? You can buy a pack in 2 ways. First one we'll look at right now is in a drop. Again, drop is a very common term in NFT world. I was just listening today to a podcast that it was stolen from when like Nike and Adidas would do these and like other clothing brands would do drops of new clothing lines. So I'm just reading through Urban Owl's comments here. You're funny. So yeah, the drop, NFT world has taken that word on and it just basically means we're releasing some new content. Most of our content is themed around a particular artist with kind of some exceptions. One of the exceptions here is the starter pack. I do really recommend this as a starting point. If that doesn't seem too silly. It is our starter pack. It's a really great intro, gives you some really good content to get started on Rcrdshp. So definitely check that one out. It's a great price. It's only $9. And you get 3 collectibles, I'm pretty sure. So a really great way to start off your collection. Our drops typically will, let me go actually to the homepage because we can go look at the Disco Fries drop, which is launching on Friday. So you can see they're actually in pre-sale right now. You can't open the pack until the general sales begin, but you can come and pre-buy there. And you can see when the drop will actually start and when we can open our packs and see what kind of cool content we've got. Next up, I want to take you over to my profile. And for any of y'all who have seen this before, you know I don't share my I have 2 profiles. I have my work profile that is with my Rcrdshp account, and then I have my personal account that I started before I joined the Rcrdshp team. So that one has my like personal Gmail on it, and I don't really want to share that with all of y'all. Love ya. Urban Owl, it does have a good recommendation there to grab a Genesis Jumbo pack from the marketplace. And you can get 8 or 9 cards. Yeah, I can't remember how many it is. I think it was 9. All right, so your profile. You can come add an avatar. Oh, I should upload an avatar actually. And just some basic info here. Another thing I do recommend you do is connect your social accounts. I haven't connected them on my work profile, but I've connected them all on my personal profile. We'll talk about Discord. Discord is really, really popular in NFT communities. And one thing I absolutely love our community on Discord. Urban Owl, I think, is one of our more recent ads who's super vocal, loves to talk and educate new users. So if you are new, come on, join us, ask your questions. Our community is so kind and we'll be happy to answer any of your questions basically live as you type. Connecting your Twitter too. We do a lot of challenges where you have to send a tweet out and you get a reward in exchange. So you connect your Twitter and that'll help you with that. Urban Owl. I don't have fancy stuff like Somna has. I know what you're trying to do. I appreciate it. Next, you'll see your balance. If you have any coins, remember that coin that was in the corner of the collectible? So you can actually put those into your account. And then you'll see your balance right here in your profile. You can also see it if you click on your profile, and you can see your balance here. What else? You can top up your balance with card if you just want to buy easily. We're removing crypto top up shortly as we're transitioning to Dapper Wallet. So I would maybe suggest not doing that. Although if you're new to Rcrdshp, you might not even care about that. What are some other things you can see here? You can see here any gifts that you've sent. Oh, I should have showed that. And verification is really important. So once you start to build up a balance, I'll pop over actually to my personal account and show you what that looks like again. Because I have built up a nice little balance here. Before I started working at Rcrdshp, I was selling some of my collectibles, some of my duplicates mostly, because I wanted to build up some more of the sets. So I've built up a nice healthy balance. And if I would like to withdraw any of that balance, it's on this withdrawals page, and you can do that here. Your quickest way to get a withdrawal, I'm pretty sure right now, is through crypto. But I do think it's possible, and we've really sped up the process to withdraw in US dollars to your bank account. Before you do that, you do need to do verification. This is also known as KYC, or Know Your Customer. And really, it just ensures that we know that we are giving you your money and it's not going to someone else. I think it seems pretty straightforward. Sweet. So once let's talk about like, how do I actually start to build up a balance now? Let's go and take a look at my collection. And let's talk about selling one of these collectibles. So let's look at this one. So I can see two options here. Sorry, the player keeps popping up and making my screen a little smaller. So I can list for sale. I can send as gift. I should talk about sending as gift too. So I can list for sale. I do want to show you that there is a commission when you list something for sale. The reason that there's a commission, and it is quite high, it's 12.5%. We are taking that and giving it back to the artist. So that's really important for you to know and understand why there is that commission. So my expected payout is $87.50. So if you do actually want $100 on your collectible, make sure you do the math. I'm not good at doing math really quickly. That was pretty close. That was not bad. Oh, would it be 120? This is why nobody lets me do math on the spot. Not good, not good. All right, but you get my drift. And I do want to show you too, before I move on, that if you do list a pack, we do take a higher percentage. For example, this one, and you can only sell a sealed pack, obviously. I can't sell that one because it's still for sale. I think I can sell a Genesis reprise. Yeah, list for sale. All right. So if I put that one at $100, now the commission is 25%. And the reason we do that is because most of these because the packs have more than one collectible in it, we're making sure that we can divide the commission evenly amongst the artists that are on those different collectibles. Cool. Let's go and check out the marketplace now. Voila, our marketplace, super easy to search. Let's say I want to go look at that Fabe card we were just looking at. This is the one. So I can find it right here. I can see what the lowest floor price is. And floor pretty much just means like the bottom price, the lowest price. Because it's the floor, you know? Get it? Sometimes we think of things and we're smart. Clearly not. I was not involved in picking that word because I don't think I would have been that smart about it. So you can simply buy it right here. One thing I do suggest coming to look at, and I always just come and take a peek and see what other collectibles are available, which serial numbers, because I always like a lower serial number. Remember how the one I was showing you was like 800 and something, 869? like I'm always just going to go naturally for a lower serial number. Is there really a reason that that is beneficial? Sort of to be seen. I will say our community really likes number 1 cereals, and our community really likes the perfect cereal, aka, for example, this one, 469 cards are minted. So if somebody had 469, like that would be like a really sweet number to get. And then of course we're immature and we like number 69, we like 420 and like all of those stupid numbers too, because yeah, we're just a bunch of immature kids on this platform basically. But if I were to come and I was going to buy this, I would probably spend the 5 extra cents instead of getting number 380 and get 232 just because it's a lower cereal, and 5 cents seems worth it to me. So to do that, click on that number and it'll take you directly to that page. Okay. All right. Next up, I'm going to quickly show you analytics. And this is kind of your way if you're thinking, I don't know, I want to learn a little bit more about these cards and at a glance. You can come here. As you see, if you click one of the headers, it will sort by that. So like say I wanted to look at some of the earliest cards, I can see those there. Cool. What else? I'm just looking through my list to make sure I'm not missing anything. I think that's pretty much it for this section. So now we've looked at our analytics. Now I want to show you some more advanced features. And to do that, we have this little, I don't know if you've noticed as I've been scrolling through the site, there's this little like purpley thing, weird guy in the corner, like poking its head out. It's the little Record Shop logo. And we call that your hand. So imagine it's literally like your hand. Sorry, I just saw Urban Owl's latest comment about cereals. Of course, cereals are more valuable based on when they were minted. Reason being is think of it like a comic. If you want the number 1, of course, because it's the first one of the press. That's exactly it. So it's Urban Owl, like I like to describe it that it's just it's not inherently more valuable because it's number 1. It's just because people like number 1. You know what I mean? It's not like number 1 has anything different than number 15, but people just like having number 1, just like people like having the last number, just like they like having 420. Because we are immature little children. Now I forgot. I went on a rant and forgot what I was actually going to talk about here. Artifacts. All right, so the hand. This little cornery bit is the hand. We're going to come and look at some of my artifacts. So we have, I put stuff in the mixer. Interesting. We have a whole bunch of cards that are called artifacts on Rcrdshp, and some of these artifacts allow you to do special things on the site. So I'm going to put a couple in my hand, and to put something in your hand, you just long press and click equip to hand. So I'm going to put a lighter in my hand. I'm going to put the DJ mixer in my hand. Wherever that guy is, DJ mixer, I'm going to put that guy in my hand. I'm going to put Walkie Talkie in my hand. Ooh, did you just notice that there was a new option that came up? Yeah. We'll talk about that in a moment. And I want to put Secret Handshake in my hand as well. Where you at? Secret Handshake. There it is. And Extraordinary Insights. Of course, I almost forgot about you. Before we go on, I do want to talk about this collectible and some of the important bits about it. So Plur is peace, love, unity, respect. I mixed this card, and we'll talk about mixing in a little bit. But this gives me the power to gift other collectibles to other people by sharing a secret gift code. Ooh la la. I'm going to click up. So I think it's missing some of it, so y'all can't try to steal my gift. So basically, I can create this URL that I can share with a friend, invite them to Rcrdshp, say, hey, check this out. I'm giving you something to get started with. And if you change your mind, just say never mind. And then it will take that URL away. So if anybody was like really fast trying to type now. Now, yes, Urban Owl is correct. You are able to gift regularly without this card as well, but you can only gift one time per day. And Plur allows you to gift all the time. Cool. All right, we are going to go to my profile. So I skipped something while we were talking about profile earlier. I want to talk about capabilities. You'll notice I put a bunch of these cards in my hand. So I burned one card to my profile. That was Bouncer. But this page basically gives you a really quick overview of which collectibles have capabilities. So Bouncer, it allows you to see how many packs are left in a pack drop. So if you don't have this card in your hand, you can't see it. You don't know how many packs are left. So that's kind of a cool feature. I've burned this card to my account, and I'll show you to burn in just a moment. So now once you've burned it to your profile, it basically means you don't have to put it into your hand. And to Urban Owl's point with the Plur card, you can also burn it. And you can see all of the cards that you can burn to give additional utility directly into your account without having to hold it in your hand. So there's a couple most of these I did put into my hand, but there's a couple that I did not put into my hand. So we are going to go together and look at advanced analytics with extraordinary insights, the DJ mixer and mixing. I didn't put DJ or flip flop or name change in my hand, but basically DJ, there's a music screen that allows you to look at your music. Low serials, it gives just some extra information when you are looking at a card to purchase. Name change allows you to change your name on your public profile. Secret handshake, we're going to look at that one together too. We already looked at gifting. Cool. Let's take a look at first extraordinary insights, which is this card here. Sorry, looks a little wonky. There you go. Extraordinary insights. The first and coolest thing it does on the analytics page is it gives you way more information. This is really cool. You can kind of tell anywhere that it's giving you more information. It's this like bluey, purpley, pinky color. And then I'll show you another few things that it does give you more information for. When you have purchased the card, so this Tubenberger card I purchased way back in the day. Oh, it's not showing in blue and purple, but it shows me the sales history. That was additional features, and it shows you like previous sales history too. If there was a card that you bought that has been through a couple owners, it'll show you the entire history. So that's extraordinary insights for you. I also will say, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a new icon here. That is, and it looks like a little flame. I'm going to let you guess which capability we're about to talk about now. Burning. So what is burning? Burning is literally destroying this NFT. If I burn this NFT, it's the same as if I burned a vinyl record, I'm destroying it. Where it's different is that it unlocks coins. So it gives you something in return. Why do you want coins? We have like a whole mess of conversation about coins and the utility of them. That is not for our Rcrdshp 101 conversation. That's kind of down the road. For today, we'll just talk about the more simple side. So it allows you to do some other things. Like when we get to mixing, you do need coins to mix. So I'm not going to burn this card because I like this card. But all you have to do is hold it down and like hold it until the whole thing kind of explodes. And it gets a little graveyard and it's sad. But it's literally gone. Like there's no way to get it back. You cannot get it back. Okay, understood? Be very careful. You've been given a power and be careful. That's burning. Let's head back to my collection. So now we're seeing a new tab up here called mixing. So actually I put some stuff, I guess, in my mixer. So I'll show you how to, so DJ, things are not working the way I want. So DJ Mixer is the card that unlocks the mixing table. If you want to put something into the mixer, long press, send to mixer. Very simple. Et voila. If you are like, oops, wrong one, remove from mixer. And what can you do with the mixer? Well, you can create some brand new outcomes. For example, right now we have a challenge going on. Oh my God, I just totally skipped over challenges. Yeah, I didn't talk about any challenges. I should talk about that. Let me get through mixing and then we'll talk about challenges. Or I'll use a challenge as an example. I can't believe I just forgot about challenges. Lol. Okay. We have challenges. Voila. Challenges are just a fun way to interact with our drops, with our artists, and gives us some more fun things to do on the site. If I look back actually at some previous challenges, there have been some really fabulous rewards. We've had trip giveaways as rewards. Solarstone did one, and we've done one as well for Berlin. Unfortunately, the Berlin one still hasn't been able to happen due to COVID, but it's still on our to-do list and make sure that we get our winner out there. But you can kind of see we've had a huge history of challenges. And again, it's just fun ways to keep yourself interacting. Thanks, Urban Owl. Keeping my mind not feeling like I'm messing everything up. All right. This is why I have like a checklist. I just like totally overlooked it. Like I was too excited to talk about my account, apparently. So this particular challenge, so Mason had a drop on Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, so just yesterday. And he released 2 challenges along with his drop. And this first one is a mixing challenge. So you're able to so you read through all the instructions. You need some coins. You have to pick up a lighter, a burning artifact. So I only showed a lighter. There's some other artifacts that burn as well. So I've made it really simple with a quick link here to the market. Secret Handshake does not burn, but apparently that shows up in the search when I click on burn, when I search burn. But basically late night pizza, matchbook, lighter, and there's 2 lighters available. So those, right. And make sure I actually share the tab I'm talking about. All right, let's get back here. And then you need to burn something that gives you coins so that you can create a mix. Next, you're going to get that DJ mixer and put it in your hand like I already have. Then you need some recipes. So for this recipe, it is knit and wit, and there's links to both of those. I don't think I have both of those, so I don't think I can create that recipe right now. And then what's really fun for the herd and Mason's drop in particular is that they've only given us 1 recipe, and we don't know how to create these other families. So you have to figure it out by kind of guessing which families might go together. Something like the Idge family might seem like really straightforward. There's some that sound like Idge. All right, let's head back over to the mixing table. So let's pretend this is knit and this is wit, and I'm going to mix them to create the Doe Blue Bloke family. It's not going to work because it's not the correct recipe, but if it did work, it would mash them together and bring me a brand new collectible. So really cool, really fun. I'm really excited. We've actually got some great stuff coming up with Disco Fries and some of the things that they want to do with mixing. So keep an eye out for that. Coming up soon. We also, in the mixer, so the really fun thing about the mixer is that it can do quite a lot of things. And we are looking to add a lot of utility to the mixer. So I'm going to bring up my fashionably late collectible because I want to show you, if you pick up an artist card from kind of the early days of Rcrdshp, we hadn't standardized the coin value on artist yet. So I can see Roger Shaw is 2 coins. Nick here is 10 coins. So I can actually upgrade some of my friends here and get them up to 10 coins. Maybe I'll just do one so that I can, I'll just do Rcrdshp for now. All right, so Fashionably Late and Rcrdshp. I'm gonna mix that. Ooh, you can tell something funky is happening. And it's got some good music. So it's re-rendering the front image, so it'll change it from 2 to 10, but I can see here immediately that the coin value is 10. So that's pretty fun. So that is called upgrading, and it's only for those original artist cards that were 2 coins that you can now upgrade to 10. Maybe if I am impatient and refresh the page. Yeah. All right. Nicely done, Rcrdshp. I also want to talk about, I got a puppy coming over here to say hello. Hi, Lola. One other thing you can do in the mixing table is this thing called massing. And I'm going to look for a collectible that I have multiples of, the Drag Queen. So I'm just going to click on Drag Queen. Oh my God, I have so many of them. Didn't even know that. All right, so if I send 2 of my Drag Queens through the mixer, and if I were to click mix right now, it would take both of these cards and like mash them together and make them 1. It would keep the lower serial of the 2, so be careful with that if you do like your higher serial for whatever reason, if it's like 420, 420, you know. So it'll keep 1194, not 4127. And then it'll be 4 coins total. So it's massing those together. It's super cool. All right, the next card I want to show you is Walkie Talkie. And to show you Walkie Talkie, I actually need to stop sharing my screen and share you and talk a little bit about Discord. You can see there's Lola. She's out of here. She's like, this is boring. Like, you've been talking for too long now. All right, so I'm going to share an entire screen over here. So thank you, Urban Owl. Just posted a link to Discord. So putting the Walkie Talkie in your hand gives you access to one of our secret Discord rooms. We're going to go through all of the Discord rooms in a moment, but I'm just going to start with this secret one. It is called Get It Real Time, and it is kind of shows you in real time what sales are going on in the marketplace, which is really cool. And I can see here, you know, Juan is buying some stuff. Paul, awesome. But then I noticed too that some people are called Secret Handshaker. Interesting. And I don't know if you remember about one thing I put in my hand. It's called Secret Handshake. So now that I've enabled Secret Handshake, if I go to the marketplace and I go to buy a collectible, let's say I want to buy, I already said I couldn't pronounce this critter's name. So instead of clicking this buy, I'm going to go and click on the serial number that I want to buy. And now I see this little handshake icon. I'm going to hold it down.
Top. Never mind.
Woo! So I'm not going to buy it right now because I don't need to buy it. But basically, it's just going to hide my name in this Discord, which is really nice. That also uses your balance instead of your credit card for purchase. All right. I'm going to come back over to Discord now. And again, I understand that Discord is like really chaotic, might be a lot for most people. I thought it was a lot too. If you stick to just a few rooms, so you can see on the side here, these are the rooms. I can definitely see more than you can. So it's less, less exhausting if you're not me. You know what? Stick to this info section. Stick to, you know, a couple of the rooms in Rcrdshp. I'll show you which ones to really take a peek at, and you'll be okay. It won't seem so overwhelming. So first off, announcements. This is where we are telling you what is up and what's going on. If you want to get some platform status updates, so if our site ever goes down or any other issues that we're having. Oh, thanks, Urban Owl. Just said that they bought a Walkie Talkie so we can see it in Get It Real Time. So you can see Urban Owl bought a Walkie Talkie for $1. Cool. Thanks, man. Live demo. I love it. All right. What else do we got here? One of my, here, I do want to show this actually. So when you join the Discord, you will see this page, verify notifications. You have to click the little Record Shop emote in order to get in, but then you can also set your notifications so that you're getting the notifications that you want and you aren't getting bothered by things that you don't care about. So really important. Make sure that you hit up your notifications. I will also show you one of my favorite things here, resources from the community. It's in the support section. I have to say, I love our community. Everybody's so willing to help each other out. I think Urban Owl can probably speak to that when they were trying to complete one of their OGAF sets. And people were just gifting him cards to help him complete it. So we have a really wonderful community. And not only are they wonderful just in Discord, but they are also wonderful at creating other content to share with us all. So we've got content from Kids Smooth, Social Technica, Finn the Cat, Gumby, Ranger, Ted Master Web, Marco, The Reach, Last Raven. You might notice my name was up there. So before I actually joined the Record Shop team, I created a Google Doc with a whole bunch of links to the marketplace. This was before we had the analytics page on Record Shop. And we literally didn't know what sales were going on in the marketplace. Like you literally had to scroll and go check every single day. So me and some people, there was only, a couple dozen collectibles on the site at the time. So we'd update that sheet every day so we knew what the floor prices were. So that's sort of basically what got me the job here. But I love, recently Last Raven has started to put together the known mixing recipes, and that's available here too. I also want to say we've got the suggestions page. Absolutely love hearing suggestions from the community. We take your feedback all of the time and try to make things better. So post your suggestions in here so it doesn't get lost in our general chat. On that note, let's hit up general. So this is where it can get to be a lot just because especially around a drop time, it can get to be really, really busy. But you can just come in here, ask your questions. Like I said, our community is so caring and really wants to help you get started on the right foot on Record Shop. So utilize them as you see fit. I would say just start with those. Just start there. Everyone will help you figure out what other rooms you need to go to. Just start with general and kind of some of these ones that we pinned here. Great. Next up, we are going to go check out some other official resources. That is what we're going to do. All right. Another official resource is the Medium blog. blog.recordshop.com. We post lots of really important information for you, including, I think some of my favorite weekly posts, regular posts, are the What's in the Drop posts. It really gives you an overview of what to expect, what type of challenges you can expect. And literally our team posts what cards you can get from the pack. So that's really fun for you to be able to see. We also have posts from Obi, our CEO, talking about, his plans for the website, his plans for Web3 and music NFTs. So really important and good info if you want to learn sort of where we're going as Record Shop. Next up, I want to talk about where we are right now. It's Twitch. Twitch is where we do a lot of our live content. I highly recommend bookmarking or following us. That will allow you to get notifications when we do go live, which is super important, so you don't miss all the fun stuff we do. This Friday, actually, we'll be live with Disco Fries right around drop time, so we can chat with them, get in their head. I love talking with our artists at our drop parties, so definitely check that out. We've got all of our socials. I'm going to post them here. I feel like they're not going to link very well. That look good. So follow us on our socials as well. I've posted our Discord link, Twitter, TikTok. You'll see your girl, Lisa, Facebook, Instagram. We're everywhere. You can't get away from us. All right. What else am I talking about today? I have one unofficial resource that I'm going to share with you. Shh, don't tell anyone. Just kidding. You can tell everyone. This is ogaf.club. That's the URL, ogaf.club. You may be wondering what is OGAF? I've never heard this term in my life, and you're correct. And this is not a common NFT term. This is very specific to Record Shop. And OGAF stands for Original Gangsta as Fuck, obviously. And it's one of our sets on Record Shop, and collecting this set is basically saying, hey, I want to be a Record Shop OG. I want to be consulted on things before other Record Shop players. We have a community of about 360 who we consider OGAF, who've collected this whole set. Our friend here in the comments, Urban Owl, is one of our most recent people that we've had join our OGAF. So welcome, Urban. I hope you enjoyed your purple party earlier this week. And it's just our group of people who, we really, really appreciate having them. And they are basically saying, hey, I think Record Shop does this really cool. It is really going to be great in the future. And just showing, hey, yeah, I'm in as a, I don't want to say investor because it's not an investor, but we're here, we're together, we're OGAF, we're a big band. So this website, ogaf.club, was created by our friend Marco, who wanted to, again, this was prior to Record Shop really having advanced analytics, but I still really like this website because it can still give you really interesting histories on cards. So why don't we look at, Police Lights has been on Record Shop for a very long time. And it's pretty much always been $1. I don't know why people don't pay more than $1 for something like a stress test card. Let me maybe pick a card that has had some variability. Let me look up our one friend, Baby Fernandez. All right. So I can come here and see 90-day history. Oh my gosh, 6-month history, 1 year. So our friend Marco's really just broken down anything. You can create your own watch list. So super fun. Highly recommend checking out OGAF Club. Okay, holy crap. I've been talking for 55 minutes. I want to open up the floor, see if anyone has any burning questions. I really want to say thank you to Urban Owl for being with us today and adding in your comments and giving some additional feedback. As always, I do want to say, please feel welcome to reach out to me on Discord if there's something that you watch this and you're like, ooh, I'm still confused about this specific thing, or I wish she would have talked about whatever. I am really happy to answer that. Hey, Finn. Finn just came in the chat here. Nice to see you, my friend. Another very important community member, and I did mention you already. Finn the Cat is part of AMP NFT, who does a podcast. So please go check them out, follow them. They talk about all things, specifically collectibles NFTs. I was going to say music NFTs, but I know you talk a lot about Top Shot too and sport NFTs. Twitter as well. We love our Twitter. We love our Twitch. We love our everything. We just want to talk to you. Don't leave us hanging. Lord, I don't know why you guys listen to me. Honestly, I'm very confused, but I appreciate it. Anything else today before we log off? I do see our friends Ali and Fila playing some music right now. I'm gonna maybe check and see if they're actually playing. We love having you here, Finn. Of course, we're gonna shout out. All right, let's hit up our friends Ali and Fila. It's been a pleasure to talk with everyone today. Again, just hit me up if you have any questions. Join us on Discord. Our whole community will be really happy to have you. Ooh, great point, Urban Owl. Before we kick off or before we leave today, if you are thinking of joining Rcrdshp, you can get your free NFT from the Disco Fries drop. Let me get that link in here one more time. Whoop. Appreciate it, Urban Owl. Appreciate it. So if you follow that campaign link to Fried Fam, you get your first free NFT. Also, I'm sure if you join our Discord, you say you're new, and would somebody like to gift you something, they'd be really happy to, and that can get you a free pack as well. Can get you one of those starter packs that we talked about earlier on. I'm just thinking if there's anything else. Today's really fun. Appreciate everyone coming out. Let's go and see what Ali and Fila are up to. I know we're not, I'm pretty much ready to listen to some music now. Bye, everyone.